Hey Leo. So, for some of you, you're really wanting some love and attention right now, maybe some play, maybe a little bit of both. And you're being, you may be feeling like you want to be super sassy about it. Just for some of you out there. Okay. So, lots of cards just came out, but first, before we get into it, all information to work with me one-on-one is below, as well as the extended part to this reading, which we get more in depth through the reading, and time feels like it's weirdly standing still today, so I hope that you enjoy, and I hope that you're feeling the vibes off of the Gemini new moon. Let's get right into it because Gemini came out. So, Devil in reverse, Leo. Some things have begun to wrap up in your life. And other things, other people, other values, luck, are revealing themselves to you around this time, around this new moon. You'll see this expand all the way until the 3rd. We have our Capricorn full moon. Just don't forget all of this when you get there, And I know it's like, how could I though? There's so much abundance. There's so much to feel, enjoy, to express, to go through. But it's so easy that certain things can just switch off, right? The release or the surrender or whatever it is that is beginning to create space in your life is also the same things, or a part of the same things that you have put energy into creating. You put in time into. Every time you allow yourself to think and feel in a way where you don't have specific things anymore around you, it's almost like, but I put so much energy, I put so much work, and it's almost like you're acting out of character. Even though, it's very normal for anyone to be like, well, I did all of this, then why should I have to leave? That sounds like pride, Leo, right? So if there's too much stubbornness holding you back from even just within your beliefs or within your system of beliefs or within your way of thinking and your way of dreaming and your way of realizing and allowing these good things not only to come in spurts. Do we always have control over that? No. We have control over how we respond and how we do things. And you may want to play and love and get attention, but what needs attention right now, all of that is happening. And then what needs attention at the same time is this. Is this vision? Is this ability to expand yourself, to not stop yourself from what it is, even if it's just a small step towards that, even if it's visualizing for now, just beginning to see it. That would be a great thing to do in Cancer season. Extremely powerful in Cancer season. Maybe you do it in the bath, connect to the water, your water, or the ocean, or somewhere that you feel extremely safe and able to allow yourself this. And it's not unlike Leo to have attention, gain attention, be good at so many things, or be good at whatever you set your mind to do. But something specifically, this feels like a specific calling, because there is a moment where Gemini season, so it's funny because Gemini showed up in the same spot for the Cancer as well, or the lovers. And it's not only the gaining of more faith from your higher power, from the creator, from your creator within you, and bringing that to life, right? it's more than that. It's also can be this exposure. And with the world right next to it, it seems like it is an exposure, but it's this tying up. It's an exposure and showing you that there is somewhere to step through. Both you and Cancer got that similar experience here, where you're stepping through very physically. You know, if you think back to even just the past year and a half, there's been a lot of ups and downs in ways in which you've wanted to be more just reserved and quiet about, and now life is opening up for you more in a way that's extremely extroverted and abundant, and you have to feel that too for yourself, and you do. And yet the full moon really shows where, again, this is where you stop yourself from continuing to climb that self-worth ladder, or even going past the glass ceiling that you've given yourself, or wherever you're at now. It's Gemini season's way to show you that the sky is the limit. Space is the limit, right? And Capricorn season, Cancer season, Capricorn is like, well, there's stuff to climb, but they're learning more and more that it's not just this easy steps. It's not just like sometimes you go this way or that way. That's very, the Cancer is like, okay, well, now you have to trust that if you don't go up and you're just going kind of sideways, you'll get there, that it's all going somewhere. And that's what you have to remember. But it's also about this season being very clear with you of how good things can be, but also how you have to, as much as you like to be the leader, you have to be the leader of yourself in a very deep way this month, in a way that might change your life, change the direction, the course of your life for a very long time. You know, it's when something becomes very clear to you and you're ready, and there's this aspect of readiness, there's an aspect of, okay, I'm willing to let go of this, but not this yet, right? We go from the 7 to the 4. So 3 things, or 3, just 3. I'll just use that. And now we have, which is interesting, the 3 of Wands. You turn those pentacles into wands. You turn those values into, how can I take these out into my life in a way where at the same time, what I'm walking away from is holding on to that very comfort Cancer season, yet scary Cancer season. That comfort part of me that knows what to expect when I live inside these boundaries, when I live inside these lines. And then that scary side of things where when you want to move on, you have to learn to say goodbye. You have to say goodbye to those parts of yourself that felt very comfortable. You know, and I think you're very clear of what that means now for you. My cat wants to come up here. He's gonna jump. He's been trying to get up here since we started. So we're gonna end this part here, and we'll take it into the next part. Here he is. Take it from Biddy, you know? You want the attention, you want the love, you want what you want right now. And honestly, I know we say to a lot of people, or it's said that you can't get it, but right now, if you're willing to make the steps for yourself, you're willing to engage what's showing up for you, I do think you could really have what you want by your season, whatever it is, within like reason, not even just within reason. I don't want to say that, let's extend farther, within your capacity to receive, let go, give, and take, and flow with what beauty this season has for you, what you'd like to believe for your children, Leo, what you'd like to believe and take on in a way that will and is expanding your life, Leo. Okay? All right, we will see you in the second part and next month in your season. Happy birthday to the early Leos, and all information to work with me is below. All right.